This episode of Diya TV Spotlight is presented by Tanishq. Tucked inside a Marriott hotel in San Jose, Tanishq opened its first ever trunk show in the Bay Area. Customers waited with excitement.
I was the first customer to enter.
We realized that there is a lot of demand for Tanishq jewelry from the Indian consumers living here in North America.
After the resounding success of trunk shows in New Jersey and Houston, Tanishq opened their first store in North America last year.
The news is spread with Tanishq in the US. We have been inundated with requests from our customers and brand loyalists from the West Coast saying, when are you coming here? So here we are with our first ever jewelry show in the Bay Area.
Showcasing over 3,000 designs from contemporary to traditional Indian fare, this trunk show has something for everyone.
A lot of designs which you would not find with any other jewelers.
And a price point to fit every budget.
So we have products here which are starting at as low as $300 and going up to as high as $50,000.
Within just a couple of hours, the trunk show was bustling with women trying on pieces from one of India's most coveted jewelry brands. The crowd favorite?
Diamonds. Tanishq is famous for diamonds, so they are getting diamonds from here.
And across the board, one clear sentiment.
I hope they open a store.
From 30 Montaigne in Paris to the shores of Mumbai, the house of Christian Dior has come a long way from the new look in 1947. Monsieur Dior gave the post-war Parisians not just a new look, but a new outlook as well. And true to its brand, Dior is bringing a new perspective to the world by hosting a landmark runway show in Mumbai.
Of this shared value for reverence for craft, so it really feels like the most momentous occasion for me today.
A nod not just to the growing luxury market share in India, but also to the long history of Indian culture, manufacturing, and artisans that have been inspiring and creating couture for decades without any credit or recognition.
To see it made me have a whole new appreciation for every design that we're going to see come down the runway.
Throughout history, many fashion houses, including Dior, would source artisan embroidery, weaves, and textiles from India, while assembling and making the garments in their ateliers in France. From the label to the credit, India or its artisans were invisible.
Never in my life did I imagine seeing my culture, my heritage, the craft from my heritage being represented in this way in mainstream fashion. It's really a moment, I think, of awakening for so many of us.
That all changed in 2016 when Grazia Chiuri became the first woman creative director for the House of Dior since 1946. Heralded as the couture diplomat, Chiuri not just transformed the House of Dior, but swung open its door to welcome and celebrate artists and artisans from around the world. Last year, when the war broke out between Russia and Ukraine, Chiuri commissioned a Ukrainian artist, Olesia Trofimenko, to make large-scale artwork for her fall collection. Dior under Chiuri has been publicly collaborating with artists world over, including the artisans and craftsmen of Chanakya International.
So that's why everyone feels so proud, because we finally get that sense of recognition.
So when Dior decided to host its pre-fall show in Mumbai this year, it was met with the pomp and circumstance fit for royalty. Set against the backdrop of the historic Gateway of India, decorated with an opulent toran, the runway was lined by countless flowers and floating diyas.
Both the culture, the skill in terms of embroidery, and just to share what I love about India with the rest of the world.
Models from all over the world, including Mumbai, strutted in hues of pink, indigo, yellow, and green, adorned with the most intricate embroidery and embellishments.
The fact that it's in Bombay is like perfect. It's like such a big moment for Indian fashion, right?
and I get to be part of it.
It's no wonder the show attracted glitterati from all over the world.
I've never been in a place of such extraordinary beauty. I mean, the gateway is iconic.
It's spectacular because these are all traditional Indian flowers and colors that they've used.
That we're going to be just at a historical site, being able to honor the culture that's come here, that's made this moment possible. You have the most spectacular backdrop for the show.
The relationship between Dior and Chanakya wouldn't be possible without the shared love for fashion and craftsmanship between the two women at the helm of these iconic organizations.
To show because I think it's so poetic. This is not a pret-a-porter, honestly. This is haute couture piece, but I in a pret-a-porter collection because I want to celebrate this important moment together.
This open acknowledgement and celebration of artists and artisans around the globe, led by Chiuri, has certainly bent the arc of fashion to be on the right side of history.